Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J, and today's video is going to be another product review and testing and all that good stuff. I know you guys like videos like this, and I'm trying to get back into the main core Medea J, which is to really give you guys in-depth reviews and demos and stuff about some of the products that I have been using, been sent, bought, and been loving. So today is no exception. Today we're going to be covering the new Revlon Candid foundation, concealer, and powder. I'll also use that opportunity to try out some other products and just to give it like a little test run. So if you want to hear my thoughts and see a live demo of some of the newest Revlon products, then keep on watching. So before we get into the video, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, guys. It really does help me out a lot, and please share the video with your network of friends. So thank you. So I was sent the PR bag. I've already taken the products out. You guys know me, I always take my stuff out so that's to get to the core of the video. I was sent PR products in this lovely little tote bag. So the campaign for these foundation, concealer, like for the whole launch, is the I can so I did tagline. And in the bag came this little gorgeous card. Isn't she gorgeous? She's absolutely stunning. Oh, my nails are twinning. She's absolutely stunning. So at the back of this card, it tells me about the product. The I can so I did is bold bare makeup that you and your skin can feel good about. The Revlon PhotoReady Candid range, developed as an extension of your skincare routine. This innovative range contains ingredients to help protect your skin from the environmental stressors we encounter every day. What's in it? So you've got antioxidants, you've got anti-pollutants, you've got vitamin E, anti-blue light, caffeine, which is only in the concealer. What's not in it? It's oil-free. Yes. Harsh fragrances and synthetic dyes. Okay, alright, I'm loving that. So I'm going to show you guys what the packaging looks like before I get into the individual products. So I really love the color of the packaging. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys to see. So the shade that I picked up is caramel. Now, I'm not too sure if this shade is going to match me. I know when they were sending the when they were going to send the PR products for us to test out, they sent a chart, and they did recommend that I go in store and get matched. But the thing is, I live in a really small city, and the stands don't even carry this foundation. Like, it literally isn't even there. So I don't even have anywhere to go and test out the product. So I just generally used my matches from all the other foundation types released by Revlon. I kind of guessed this one, so if it doesn't match, it's my own fault. It's not Revlon, just putting that out there. But this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a tube form, and it's a little pump at the top, which I absolutely appreciate. And this is 24 months expiry, and on the packaging it says it's a natural finish anti-pollution foundation. And then the concealer is a similar packaging to it as well. Similar packaging, and it's a wand. It's a doe foot applicator. Doesn't have any off-putting smell. It does have like a tiny bit of fragrance, but no off-putting smell. Again, the shade that I picked up is Cafe. Same story as the foundation. I just guessed, you know. And this is shade 065 Cafe, and it will last you 18 months before it expires. And also I got the powder. So this is what the packaging looks like, and this one is in shade 001, which I think it was only one powder. But anyway, before we get into the products, I'm going to go onto the Revlon website, tell you what each product is supposed to do, and we'll just review it if it's gonna do that. But yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. Yeah, it does have a sift, which I appreciate. So let's get to skin prepping. So I haven't moisturized or anything yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to go into the excuse my horrible looking packaging. The Bioderma Corrective Care for Enlarged Pores, because I really want to give this foundation, you know, all the help that I would give every single foundation. I know we're reviewing it, but still, you know, every foundation deserves a little bit of help. And my skin has been feeling exceptionally dry lately, so I have been using the Balmain's Daily Moisturizing Cream. It has hemp and shea in it, and it's suitable for people prone to eczema, dry itchy skin, and dermatitis. So because my skin has been feeling exceptionally dry, I've been I've been reaching for this little guy. So we're gonna go ahead with it. It does have a little smell, but the smell dissipates like almost instantly, so. For my eyes, I have been using the Oliveda eye cream. I absolutely love this eye cream. It's anti-wrinkle and it is really moisturizing. I haven't had an eye cream in ages and I'm just so grateful for this product. It has done wonders for my eyes, especially for me that I like to bake a lot with my setting powder. It can be quite drying, so definitely if you're on the lookout for an eye cream, definitely check them out. I do have a discount code which I will put on the screen just in case if you decide to shop from them. Going to do my eyes off camera because I really want to play a little bit in some of the makeup that I recently received. I want to do like a cut crease, so I'm going to do that off camera just to see if there's any fallout, and then I'll come back with my face. Okay, I'm applying my primer and I'm using the HD Makeup Primer by Applicator. I really love the silky satin finish. So I'm just going to apply that. This foundation, it says natural finish. I'm not sure if it's a matte, fully matte foundation or like a satin finish foundation. But I really want to use this primer. I really like the feel. Next, I'm going to apply this liquid gold highlighter from Applicator, and this one is in white gold because I really want like a cool tone type of finish. So I'm just going to apply just a bit to places that I'd like to highlight. And this is a step I normally do under my foundation, so I'm just going to carry on as normal. It says that the foundation is medium to buildable coverage with a natural finish, skin feeling moisturized all day. So definitely not a matte finish. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. And I've recently been using this tool from Makeup Box London. It's a really good tool for applying your foundations, especially when they're pumps foundation. And if you want to mix it with stuff, you just put it. It's just, instead of using the back of your hand, you get to use this tool, and that's what it looks like. So I absolutely love it, especially the fact that it's a pump. I'm not sure how many pumps I'm gonna need, so I want to be careful. And that is the shade, and already I'm scared that it looks too light. Yeah, but as I said, I picked this shade, so oh god. I picked this shade, so it's my fault. This is a joke. So this is what? 440 caramel. Girl. No, this is my fault. I'm going to have to mix this with a dark foundation. I don't know if this will be much of a review then, because actually, let me just apply it first. I can see what the coverage is like. Aside from the obvious color problem, the coverage isn't too bad. God, how is this full? How is this a caramel color? Revlon! This is really bad. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know if this is going to be much of a review, a foundation review, but I'm going to have to mix this with a dark foundation because... No. No, 1 second. I know I picked the shade myself, but a chocolate swatch. It looks like a chocolate swatch to advertise this color. This is 10 times lighter than what it looked like in the picture. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to mix it with the Revlon Color Stay in Cappuccino because this is slightly darker for me. So I'm going to do that off camera and then we'll carry on the review with the concealer. Hopefully that's okay. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm still looking washed out, but that foundation was hella light. And I only used 2 pumps from the Color Stay because I still want to feel the foundation itself. I'm gonna say this though, coverage is good. Coverage is really good for that foundation. Like, it covered my blemishes even before I mixed it with the other foundation. I mean, Revlon foundations generally are really good. That shade is just off, and I know I look pasty as hell, but we're gonna rely on loads of bronzer and prayer to bring it all together. I just don't want to stop this video because I've made such an effort and we still have the concealer to test out, so fingers crossed the concealer is okay. I'm just gonna swatch. The concealer looks okay-ish. Wish me luck. Okay, concealer's alright. Concealer is okay. So let me go ahead and use the concealer to sculpt my eye. I really do like the finish of the foundation. Like, pores where? I can't see my pores. The primer, moisturizer, and foundation all work beautifully well. And at least the foundation mixes well with others, which is good. So, and the concealer pulls a little warmer, which is good as well. So hopefully we get somewhere with it. I don't really fancy the dipping in, you know, for a concealer, but because it's not bringing out a lot of product, but in a way that's good. You don't want to have too much product all at once. I'm going to give this a few seconds to get tacky because that's what I'd normally do. Reading off the website, the concealer is suitable for sensitive skin. It camouflages under eye puffiness, bags and dark circles. It has a dull applicator which mimics a finger, and it's perfect for applying to delicate eye area. Medium buildable coverage, natural finish. So it's been a couple of seconds, so I'm just going to go ahead and start blending it. It is blending really well and the coverage is there. That's good. Looks airbrushed. This is what it looks like. I literally look snatched. It is full coverage. This medium coverage business is full coverage, man. Literally full coverage. Forget this medium coverage business. So I want to use the powder to set my makeup. Let me have a quick read about what it says about powder. I have the tendency of wanting to bake my under eye, but depending on the finish of the powder, might not be a wise idea. So let me just find out. So benefits of the powder: it's lightweight. It gives an airbrush finish for a blurring effect. Universal shade, non-whitening, not chalky, no mess, package sifter. And that's the sifter. I actually really appreciate this. Like, literally, when you're done, you just close it and there is no mess. So it doesn't say anything about not baking, so I'm gonna bake because, girl, I need all the extra help I can get, you know? Okay. So this powder literally has no color to it, which is good. Which means anyone can use it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this powder is popping. Popping. I'm trying to bake, I'm trying to pile it on, but it's just dissolving into my skin like butter. No dryness, no cakiness, nothing. What? Nothing. Yes. So I've let that sit for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and apply my face powder. And I'm going to use my Black Opal face powder in medium. So I like using a beauty sponge to do this because it literally pushes all the product into the skin. And I live for that effect. So rather than dust away, I just pat it all in.
I did my growing up between Mondays and Saturdays, 'cause Sundays were for stasis. And I tried my best to close my eyes real tight when I bowed to pray, to cover all my bases. And love's an old song, sung down the pew, some 300 strong. Love knows no wrong, love knows for sure that the soul lives on. It feels so far.
So this is what my face looks like sprayed. It looks warmer, less dusty. The color is light, we know this, but I think I made it work. I'm loving everything else that I think I love it. I think I made it work. You guys tell me in the comment section if I made it work, but I'm just gonna go ahead and carry on with the rest of the face, and then at the end of the video I will come back to you guys with my final thoughts about the foundation, concealer, and the powder. So let's just speed through the rest of the gist, shall we?
There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for it. More whiskey on it than hell cigarette smoke.
You move through days from room to room and sterile hallways, hooked up but breathing. You try your best to close your eyes real tight as you bow to pray, but love is a fistful of hair, cash you can't spare for some better care. White sheets stained red. Love is a war in the head. I hang back with the fear down here, with the pain down here. Keep my eyes to the sky, hoping you'll appear down here. Said I hang back with the fear down here, with the pain down here. Keep my eyes to the sky, hoping you'll appear down. Feel so far from the light, so far from the light. So far from the light, I'm so far from the light. Yeah, so far from the light, so far from the
So this is the finished product, loves. Sorry if my lipstick looks a bit jacked up. I'm having a cup of tea here because it's hella late this time of night. But this is the look. I know the foundation is slightly light for me, but I think the look still came together. I think I still made it work. It still looks fierce. Okay. And I absolutely enjoyed doing this video. So let me quickly run through the 3 products. So the Candid foundation shade comes in 31 shades, and that's this guy here. And the shade that I picked up, which is Caramel 440, it's about shade 21-ish, 221 shade that I picked up. So there's still at least 10 more shades that are darker than this, so I can definitely find my shade. It's not a lost cause. I'm looking at Toast as possibly being my shade, or Cappuccino, but there are more shades that I can definitely pick up from Look Fantastic, and this foundation only retails for $9.99 on Look Fantastic, so I do see myself picking up the darker shades just because I love the consistency of the foundation. It is to me, it's not full coverage, but it has a really good, decent coverage without having to layer on. The one layer, though it was too light that I put onto my skin, it just had that blurring effect. It really just masked all my imperfections or my dark spots, which I truly appreciate in a foundation. And the fact that it's a medium buildable coverage just means that it will definitely be full coverage if I layer it on. Plus, it mixed in with a foundation beautifully well. As you guys can see, the finish is sickening, and I absolutely love this foundation. I just need to pick it up in a different shade. It's definitely my fault. I should have just... yeah, it's my fault. So the concealer itself comes in 18 different shades, and the shade that I've got is 65 Cafe, and it retails for about $5.99. I think this is a bargain. Like, you get... you get 10 milliliter of product, which is 0.34 fluid ounce. And when I compare it to the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, it is 3.50 mil and 0.11 fluid ounce. So you get way more product in here for less the price. And I think that the consistency of this concealer is absolutely flawless. I think that it is full coverage. To me, it's not medium. I think it's full coverage. It covered my imperfections beautifully. I don't have any creases or any dryness or anything like that underneath my eyes. And I am wearing heavy makeup on my eyes. I love the doe foot applicator that came with it. It's a really good way of stopping you from using too much product, especially when it's in like a tube or something. I really love the applicator. Very nice just to pat the product in and kind of swipe it and make sure that you've got your snatched kind of wing look, if that's what you're going for. But I absolutely love this color. I think I picked really well for this color, and I am so impressed with the consistency of this concealer. I would definitely say go out and get it. If you haven't tried it already, definitely do. And that brings me on nicely to the Candid powder. Now, I appreciate a brand that thinks ahead, and I love the fact that you've got that sift in the powder, because my makeup studio be looking hella dusty because of all these powders. And look, it's got that plastic sift on the top, and you lift it before you get your product, which I think is ingenious. It's really good, and you're definitely thinking about your customers when you do stuff like this. This is a universal shade that I used. I know it comes in another shade, but I really do like this universal shade. It just meant that it didn't leave any color. It set the concealer properly. I could have even used it to set my foundation. I think it would have set it properly as well. The powder retails for $9.99, which to me is a bargain. So if you were to buy all 3 products, you're looking at £27 roughly, give or take. I think that's a bargain. Like, for a full face foundation, concealer and powder, 27 quid isn't too much at all. You're not even scratching the surface on the price of some of the foundations that are out there, and I really love a good bargain, especially when it gives you that flawless finish. As you guys know, I have combination to oily skin, mostly oily, and I've got large pores, and you know, products like this can either go left or right for me, but I appreciate the fact that it has no oils in it, and you know, it just absorbs into my skin beautifully well, and it looks really good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment box below. What do you think about the finish? What do you think about this look? I'm really sorry I don't have an eye tutorial. I was just playing around with some of the new products that I got from Applicator and from the Bell UK, so I didn't really want to record me messing about. Let me know what you guys think of the overall look, and if you'll be picking up any of the Candid collection from Revlon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you Revlon for sending me these products, and I can't wait to try more launches in the future. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. It really does help me out a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you that do it. And I will catch you guys in a future video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly, so please be nice to someone today. Bye guys.